These are the best days.
Hello, boys. Good morning, everybody. Good fucking morning. I'm here, guys. Sorry, long intro. Lepatoli, Bowls of Steel was first. Devil, J Handsome, M2000, Kick Allen, Unhollowed, Doc Thorny, No Name, Ame, Baxter, Ambonevar. There's too many of you guys. There's too many. I give up. Omega 92, HTYMM, Short Seal, Matarmi, Der Blondie, and everybody else. Good morning, Mumphy. There's too many, guys. We gotta get going with the patch notes, alright? We gotta get going with the patch notes. I woke up pretty late today. I slept okay, though. It's good. Tomorrow we're traveling to Birmingham. Still looking for that one-day setup. Time for patch notes, boys. Look at the patch notes. Yeah. We have, this is Reddit, right? But here comes the big news, guys. As expected, patch
Happy
notes came
anniversary,
tonight.
my love.
Thank you, my friend. Thank you for the beta. I don't know how much, but where is it? And merch tomorrow too, guys. Actually, big day tomorrow. Hopefully, if I get a fucking PC to stream from. I still don't know if I have one in Birmingham. So, wait, where's the? Wait, give me a second. Where's the? Okay, let's turn on cam. Where's the dono thing? Oh, it was hidden. Weird. I don't know why. Oh, Bristleback got mega nerfed. Okay, let's take a look at it. So we gotta get through this. Game start in... When do they start exactly, actually? They start a little bit later today. Oh. No, they start the same time. 1 hour from now. So I don't think we'll be able to finish the patch notes in 1 hour, guys. But we'll try our best, okay? Let's go. So new patch. Big patch. 741. I saw this one. Got spoiled. Facets removed from the game. Alright, wait. Let's put on some other music so we... Maybe this is fine. Alright, it's fine. That's a big one. I mean, I did say that this was probably heading towards this, because they were removing a lot of facets last patch too, right? Innate abilities no longer scale with other abilities level. Interesting. That's going to be hard to bounce. All innate abilities used to scale with other abilities now provide unchangeable bonuses or improve on per level basis. Ah, okay. Abilities that improve with hero level have base value and increment value. Some also have amounts of level required for blah blah blah, I guess. Added UI icon that shows which parameters which increase with hero level, sure. Alright, that's kind of whatever as well. Flag bearer experience increased by 3. Wow. And that might matter for like how you hit level 2 on a wave potentially, but I don't think it will matter much. First, sometimes these things can change mid lane a bit, like you hit level 3 one wave sooner or something. It can matter. First siege creep timing, 30 minutes for double siege, and +1 again at 60. Okay, so they're trying to end the games a little faster. Adjusted the meeting point in the lane towards the off lane. Now off lane creeps are slightly slowed upon leaving the base for a couple seconds. Safe lane creeps are slightly accelerated. Both of the changes effective until the 7:30 mark. Okay. I don't know why this matters, but it probably matters something with creep equilibrium. We're gonna have to see that. All sectional current give the maximum movement speed of 150. Okay. Okay, so you're even faster maybe in the water now, potentially. Tormentor spawn preferences in the switch. Now begins bottom. Wow. Unyielding barrier increased by 1,000. Upgrade per minute by 30. Barrier region decreased though. Region per minute increased. Reflection damage decreased. Okay, so it's harder to kill. You need more people to kill it, but it does less damage to you. Reflect radius can be seen by holding Alt key. Shining base damage decreased. Okay, so it does way less damage, but it's tankier. Status resistance, what the fuck? No longer deals damage to neutral units. Agnum Shard will no longer... Player got Agnum Shard will no longer receive 175 gold. What? Fuck, I didn't know the guy that got Shard got 175 gold. Well, that's new to me. New patch. I didn't know. Reward all players with Agnum Shard decreased from 455 to 415. Roshan Pit preference switch, so it begins top now. Wow. That changes a lot. But that still benefits, like, if you do Torm on the side of... It's still on the opposite side of Torm, right? That's what it says. Lotus and Wisdom Shrines have reversed their countdowns if heroes opposing team enter the area, instead of pausing the countdown. Reversed their countdown. What the hell? Wisdom Shrine experience changed from 280 per to 1 to 200 base. Okay, so it's, yeah, okay, you gotta battle for it. Okay. Sure, I guess. This is kind of works out to the same, I guess. I guess it's like worse level 1. Level 1 wisdom nerfed. That's what it says. Tormentor spawns, close your lotus, spawn. Dude, they're doing. Look at the scroll wheel on the right, guys. How big is this patch? Oh my god. Position close to the lotus. Okay, terrain changes we can skip entirely because these are impossible to like visualize. We have to see them. We skip the whole thing. We just skip the whole thing. We will just see what map changes we have in game. We can look around the map later. We skip that, all that.
When I started watching you on YouTube, I was 21. 10 years later, here I am, father of 2, still enjoying every bit of it.
Thank you, brother.
Mate.
Thank you, mate. Thank you. Congrats. Health restoration now applies to all forms of life gain. Thank God, because I fucking was too hard to know this. Incoming heal lamp now stacks diminishingly with health restoration instead of additively. Who the fuck knows what that means? Spells that previously had a separate value for incoming heal reduction now modify health restoration. As a result of changes, spells that only modified health restoration will now additionally affect incoming heals. Like Sanj. Oh, they will. So incoming. So if you have Kaya Sanj, you get to get healed for more from Chen. Kinda, right? Stuff like that. Or healed less from Shiva. Well, not Shiva, I mean Skadi. Alright. Physical and magical lifesteal now take into account overall damage amp. Historically, lifesteal is calculated before damage reductions. As a result, you could gain health from attacks that dealt no damage. Like attacks against A on disc. Okay, this will not happen anymore. Okay, only amplifications not taken into account is increased damage against solutions. Okay. All sources of reflection damage have alt note detailing mechanics of reflected damage. Okay. Reflect damage cannot be reflected back. Lifesteal and spell steal do not apply. Reflect damage does not affect debuff immune units. Reflect damage does not. Yeah, but we already knew that. BKB units can't get. These are not new things, I think. I don't know. It's weird.
Patch note.
Units with free movement can miss or attack when attacking uphill targets. Okay. Buff damage, buff damage, buff damage. Nerf damage on Vools by a lot. Nerf on Ghost a lot. These things fucking hurt, by the way. 45 to 50. They were crazy. Chain lining nerf, which is good. That thing's annoying. Shockwave damage decreased, increased. Seed shots, or I'm not reading Boglet stuff, I feel like. After neutral cast ability, all copies of Arms of the Deep, Congregation of the Deep, and other Boglets within 1200 range are put on 5-second cooldown. Okay, so you can't get chain stunned, I guess. Same here. Same here. Yeah. Water bubble large now is affected by area effect bonuses. What does that mean? Oh, it's just the explosion, I see. I don't know when this comes to effect, but yeah. I'm gonna remember these changes, definitely not grief, yeah. Items in shop. Items in all shop categories, except for consumables, have been rearranged to accommodate new items. Yeah, whatever, I guess. Ooh, new items. Here we go. This is interesting. Chasm Stone. Cost 800 gold. 40 area of effect. Okay, so this can upgrade into Bloodstone or something, right? That's kind of cool. Very good for some heroes. 450 gold shawl. Provide 10% magic resistance. Okay. So it's kind of like a cloak, but cheaper. Splint mail, 7 armor, 950 gold. Okay. Just random shitty plate mail. Shitty. I mean, it's like a shitty version of energy booster. Okay. 50 gold cheaper chainmail. Increased cloak and decreased magic resistance bonus. Wow. Cloak sucks. Cornucopia, no. Cornucopia. I miss him already. Now modifies incoming healing. Okay. Refresher no longer refreshes items. Ooh, big change, guys. Big change. No double BKB. I mean, we asked for this change a long time ago, and most people thought it would be too big of a nerf. That's a huge deal. No more double BKB. This completely changes late game a lot of the time. I'm assuming it's gonna be the same for Refresher Orb. But that's crazy. Crazy. Item move back to Secret Shop. Spell lifesteal increased by 3. Voodoo a little value Voodoo Mask maybe on some heroes. Oh fuck. Consecrated Wraps. Vit Booster, Shawl and Crown and Recipe, 2.6k gold. Magic Res, Health Attributes, okay. Passive Haul Load. Gain a stack every 3 seconds, up to maximum of 3 stacks. Whenever you take damage by Prey and Controlled Erosion, all stacks are removed to create a barrier for 7 seconds that absorbs 100 damage per removed stack, so 360 damage barrier. If the wearer reaches the maximum amount of stacks at least once in a game, regaining a stack provides a non-stacking buff that increases move speed for 20%. But that's easy to gain 3 stacks, right? That's super easy. So you just get a random move speed buff? Non-stacking buff? Okay, that's kind of random. I don't know why. This is so weird, but alright. Has no damage threshold, doesn't proc for health loss damage like Heartstopper. Can't gain stacks 3 seconds after taking damage from Roshan. It's kind of random, but okay. Vit, health, magic resistance, attributes. So it's a kind of like a tanky, casual tanky item, I guess. That's all. That's all you gotta think about it. This is kind of universal. Give some magic resistance, give some health. Kind of like a big cloak, whatever that was called. I forgot. Eternal Shroud-ish item. Kinda, yeah. Not very dissimilar. Cerella's Crozier. Holy shit. Big item. Gold Scepter, Soul Booster. I already hate it. I hate Soul Booster. And a recipe. 6 attributes, health mana. Okay, active. The wearer enters a ghost form for 4 seconds, becoming immune to physical, but is unable to attack, so it's just Gold Scepter. Steals 5% movement speed from enemy heroes with 900 radius every second. Movement speed steal lasts for 1.5 seconds. Bonuses and stack of duration refreshed on gaining new stacks. No mana cost. Huh? So basically it's Necro's W spell. The Ghost Swarm Stolen Speed can be dispelled off the wearer, but sealing the debuff can't. The provides new stacks can't. Okay. Putrefaction Aura reduces health restoration of nearby enemies by 30%. While it's active, the effects increase 75. What the fuck? It's literally Necrophos. It's just Necrophos. Become Necrophos, okay. What's the point of picking Necro? Essence Distiller. 1700 gold. Urn. Chainmail Hat. Mana Regen Attributes. Okay, so it's an Urn. Whenever cast on ally, provides 40 health regen. Blah, blah, blah. Same as Urn. Same as Urn. Provides True Sight over them and shares vision with the wearer's team. What the fuck? That's good. Can be cast on the ground to put a dormant effect that will latch on the first enemy hero that comes forward in range. What the fuck? That's really good. The effect waits for 15 seconds and gives 400 vision. Bro, this is OP. What the fuck? Are you serious? It's like putting a TA trap down for 50 seconds that provides vision. Like it latches to people and gives vision. This is like, imagine those Roche standoffs. You put down this shit in front of the pit or on their high ground. It's like really OP. This is very OP, guys. Very OP. Only 1700 gold. It's very core. Every game is gonna have. Every game is gonna have one of these items. I guarantee it. Guarantee it. Against 2 charges, there's no charge. It's like a super urn. It's like better, bro. Arc Ghost, yeah. It only lasts 50 seconds on the ground. Yeah, but it's so good in like these Roche fights type of shit, you know? It can give vision inside pit. Like, it's just crazy. Hey, Specialist Array. It's an item now. 2.5k gold, 20 damage, 12 agility. Passive Split Shot, range only. Range attacks, 30% chance to find additional projectiles. Up to 2 nearby enemies aren't original, blah blah blah, blah blah blah. Doesn't work with other source projectiles. Jab with Flak Cannon, Split Shot, Gunslinger. Okay, so it's just a casual little cleave ranged item. Cool, I guess. Could be a farming item for, let's say, Muerta or whatever, right? Pretty chill, I guess. Not too bad. Not too bad. This item is the most broken, by the way. I keep thinking about it. Like, you can put it to break smokes. Like, it's... This is a ridiculous item. Ridiculous item. And pro level Dota, especially. It's, like, kind of chill. Hydra's Breath. Doesn't work on White Knight? Yeah, but it just gives you, like, it doesn't work on the Gunslinger, but works on her. I mean, let's just say something else. It works on, it doesn't work on their split shot, flak, and Gunslinger, but still works on the hero, you know? Like, you just get an extra attack, like, why not? Hydra's Breath. Hands up. 5.9k gold. Specialist, Dragonlance, Orb of Venom. Ooh, that sounds like a fun item. Damage, agility, strength, agility, attack range. Miasma. Attacks poison the target, dealing magic damage. That's kind of whatever. Polycephaly. Range attack has 30% to fire up to 3 nearby enemies that aren't the original attack within 120 at the angle in front of the wearer. The additional projectiles deal 20 plus 75% damage of an attack and do not trigger hit effects except for Miasma. The primary attack deals 20 plus full damage of a normal attack when the ability procs. Wow. Similar to special ability, it doesn't work with source. Whoa. That's a cool item. This seems like a really good, like, turret item in general. Nice, I like it. Recipe change now is a wizard hat. Recipe cost reduced. Total cost increased by 1500. Now gives mana. Okay. Recipe cost by 50. Cost 150 more. Now gives mana and less mana regen bonus. So Greaves nerfed a little. Recipe change now is Perseverance. Okay, we're back to the roots. Recipe is cheaper though. Nice. I like this. This is old school Battle Fury, guys. I kind of want to test this in a lobby almost. I'm gonna fire up Dota so we can test some shit, guys. Let's go. It's coming in. It's coming in. It's coming home. AM picker's happy. Yeah, it's chill. You buy the corner, buy it a bit sooner. Ring of Health, like it's nice. Black King Bar. Ooh, max minimum duration for BKB is 7 instead of 6. I wonder why they did this. Well, I guess to be fair, refresher is not a thing late game anymore, so it's kind of like something. I need to try this Miasma item because it sounds kind of funny. What was it called? There it is. Dragon's Hydra's Breath.
Prepare for battle.
Let's see what happens. Just want to see it cleave. Max. You know, Dominique. This looks so weird. They're burning. Look at that. Like a triple shot. It's kind of weird, bro. I don't know. This looks funny. Wait, it's not proccing. There we go. Bam, 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 bam. Cleave, cleave, cleave. How big is this cleave? It's pretty big. Look, it's cleaving all the way there. Okay, that's a big cleave. Windrunner ulti? Yeah.
I go.
Dragons. This is a very core item. Like, you buy Dragon's Last and you buy Hydra's Breath. Wow. Look at that. Kind of multi-shotting sometimes. It's not bad. It's really not bad. Mjolnir carriers use it. Okay, let's check some terrain changes while we'll see it. This looks similar. This looks similar. These two camps have not been changed, weirdly enough. Similar. Where are the mid towers? They don't exist in demo mode? That's weird. I don't know. Where are the terrain changes, guys? I don't see any much. Am I missing something? Look at the Tormentors. Whoa! The fuck's happening here? Tormentors here and the gate's there. Okay. Same on the other side, I guess. Yeah. Anything else, guys? I guess that there's not a lot of changes except for that, right? The gate's still there. It's not a very minor change. It's just here, I guess, mostly. Tower placement diff. Well, I don't understand. Are there no mid towers? Like, are there actually no towers mid? Is this like a demo mode thing or what? I don't know what's going on. Look at Ancients on safe lane. You mean this? Oh, you mean here? Yeah, that's a bit different. You have a little bit more safety farming ancients now. Okay. Interesting. Torm is low ground? Yeah, so now you can see people doing Torm if you gate through. Kind of harder to defend doing Torm and stuff. Interesting. Now they want you to contest the Torm more. Alright, let's move on with the patch notes. We don't have all day, guys. We only have 45 minutes till the start, so... We're gonna be... While we watch, we're gonna be watching which heroes they pick and ban. And we're gonna keep this open and check, like, what the changes are. Let's just quit this. Now splint instead of chainmail, recipe cost decreased. It's 100 gold more expensive. Whatever, honestly. 2 less armor, guard base damage rescaled from 70 to 70 on melee and 45 on ranged. Max health damage block decreased. Okay, so quite a nerf. Fuck. Point booster, wizard hat, crown, diadem. Recipe unchanged. Total cost is 205 more, but less stat. Now gives a lot of spell life, no spell life steal, but provides health, mana, and cast range. Ooh, cast range. That's not bad. It's not stacked with Eidolons. Well, that's kind of sad. Energy burst range decreased, but you get it back from cast range. I don't know. I don't think this seems good at all. Seems nerfed. Base attack range decreased. Base decreased. Thrusting decreased. Recipe changed. Headdress instead of robe. Recipe cost increased. Same cost. No longer gives 7 int. Now it gives 1 more strength. And give a 2.5 HP regen aura. Oh, that's kind of nice, actually. You can buy like a casual headdress on lane. It's not bad, honestly. Cool. No longer gives int. Gives health regen. Sure. Item removed. Bye-bye. Well, we have the replacement item up there. It's pretty much the same. Can no longer be disassembled. Recipe change. Requires Chasm Stone. Pretty much same item. Glimmer Cape. Shawl instead of cloak, but the recipe's same item. Transmute no longer prevents camp clearing Madstone bundles from spawning. It was used on the last camp. Getting a guaranteed Madstone bundle from Transmute use prevent camp. Okay, I didn't even know that. Draw forth can now target trees and you pull caster to it, destroying all trees on the way. Holy shit. It's like an OP timber. I like this. That's kind of cool. You can use this for mobility in a fight. That's actually, like, cool. No? You can, like, hop around with harpoon in a fight. Kez. It's Kez, yeah. And you can cut monkey off trees. Damn. Now requires talents, blah, 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 blah. Total cost of run. Used to be Vanguard Crown. Can only be assembled, provides yada yada. No damage block passive. Disarm cooldown decreased. Now provides 9 armor and evasion. With no health. I don't know if this is like a lot better. You got half a second more disarm duration though. It's kinda maybe decent. But not getting HP is weird, yeah. Mana regen amp decreased from 40 to 30. Mana regen amp bonus decreased from 50 to 40, and now modifies incoming healing. Okay. Sure, I guess. They did need to nerf this a little bit. It's still pretty good though. 40% is a lot. 5% less on this, still kinda core on most heroes. Whatever. Can no longer disassemble, I didn't know it could that. No cornucopia now, Blades of Attack instead of Glove of Haste. It's more expensive, but doesn't give attack speed. It gives more HP regen, mana regen, 7 more damage. Magic damage, mage type damage type changed to physical. And 40 instead of 20. I feel like this sounds trash. This sounds really trash. I don't know, I don't like this item. This seems very bad. Berserk gives 30% slow resistance for the duration. Cool. Movement speed changed to less for more range than melee. Okay. Berserk armor reduction decreased from 8 to 7. Better for Tide. I mean, I guess you get attack instead of attack speed, but it's 7 damage. Like, whatever, bro. I think it's trash. I think it's dead item, personally, but I will see. This is kind of whatever. Changes. Recipe cost increased by 50. Same shit. Recipe cost increased by 300. Total cost increased. Okay, now provides 50 attack range to melee heroes only. Let me start up the stream, guys, so we have it ready too. Still good for Ember? Yeah, but nobody buys it on Ember already. It's not good, I think. We'll see, though. Maybe I'm wrong. It's more expensive. Now gives attack range to melee heroes only. Ooh, I like that. That's a big change. 50 attack range to melee hero feels amazing. Damage bonus increased by 10. Attack speed 5. Huh. Not a bad item. I kind of like it. Nice for Ursa. Like, he loves this shit, bro. 300 gold is nothing. Recipe change. Now requires Splint Mail instead of Iron Will. Ah, it's the same fucking item. Except now you don't get health regen. They nerfed Nullifier? The fuck is wrong with them, actually? What kind of... They're 25 gold cheaper, but you don't get 6 HP regen. Whose idea was this? I don't even know why. 25 gold cheaper, though. Alright. Nullifier was... Like, people hated buying Nullifier. Nobody's gonna like buying it now, either. That's a clanker. That's a clanker note. I agree. That's a clanker note. If anything, I think it should be like 300 gold cheaper or something. But yeah. Mana regen increased. Recipe changed. Claimers are cornucopia. Recipe cost decreased. Total cost changed. No longer provides health regen. Damage bonus increased. Mana bonus decreased. Okay. Wait, let's see. Damage bonus increased by 10. Mana regen decreased. Intelligence bonus increased. I feel like that's a buff. Fuck health regen on Orchid, right? Like, instead you get 10 more damage. That's nice. That's very nice. Recipe change. Now you need Oblivion Staff instead of Hyperstone. But the recipe costs more. It's a little bit cheaper. No health regen, but that means we're getting other stats. 15 more int. Less attack speed. Yikes. Mana regen increased. Damage bonus increased by 10. Plus minus. I think it's pretty much the same. Now also modifies incoming healing. Cold attacks no longer have separate value for heal reduction. Yeah, sure. Recipe change now requires Wizard Hat as an energy booster, but they made it more expensive recipe, so it's pretty much the same. 50 gold cheaper, but you get 75 less mana. Recipe changed again. Total cost unchanged. No longer provides attributes. Instead it gives armor bonus. Mana bonus decreased and health bonus increased. Pretty sure this is a nerf. Anything that got like the new items feels like kind of nerfed almost. Perseverance nerfed. Oh no. We're gonna have to buy this a lot more now. Cost decreased by 50. Sure. Health regen decreased. Whatever. Small changes, like whatever changes. Just filling the notes. Now shawl instead of headdress. It's unchanged cost, but you don't get a health regen aura anymore. No AC Sports. No health regen aura. Sad. Unluck. Burn toggling no longer breaks invisibility or stops channel. Interesting. So if you reverse a Nyx and you're black holing, you can turn off your radiance. Amazing. Okay, let's see what did it to refresher, because it doesn't refresh items anymore. So 2 more HP regen, 1 mana regen, 180 second cooldown, reset cooldown's mana cost decreased by 75. Okay, it's good. It got better, but it's still like no double BKB, man. Holy shit. Whatever. 5 more slow resistance. Sange is nice. Yeah, people are gonna be buying S and Y more. You got more status resistance, 1%, slow resistance 5%, and you get healed more. Kinda nice. Fuck me. Now requires Splint Mail and Chasm Stone instead of Veil of Discord. Recipe cost decreased, total cost decreased by a lot, 675 gold. No longer gives all stats and HP regen, but you get 2 more armor and 75 area of effect. That could be good for a lot of heroes that buy it. I think that's worth. But you can only have 1 Chasm Stone, I see. Arctic Blast damage increased and radius decreased, but you get it back with the other one. Freezing Aura no longer reduces health restoration, incoming heal amplification. Ooh, that's a big deal. Now pierces debuff immunity though. Okay. No longer a separate value for incoming heal reduction. Why would you buy Vessel when you have the other OP earn item? Fuck that. Break also goes on cooldown when an item is disassembled. Oh boy, reassembling will remember the time remaining. Sag. Unlucky, unlucky. It will remember. It will remember. It will remember. No more bag abusing. Yeah. Wait. Yeah, exactly. It's just like... But wait, no, wait. Does this matter? Let me think. Hey, wait, it doesn't matter. Am I crazy? Let me check. Did they fuck up the notes? I don't think they did what intended. Let me check. I don't think it matters. Actually, I don't think it matters for the bag abuse yet, unironically. It matters for some bag abuse, but only for gyro? Let me see if I interpret this correctly. So I have tranquils. I disassemble it.
Prepare for battle.
Okay, and now this guy hits me. I run away, I reassemble it. Ah, no, 5 seconds. Okay, so it remembers his hit. I see. Okay, now they fixed it. And then I can't reassemble it. Yeah, they fixed the bag abuse, they fixed it. Fixed it. Oh no, Boxy Dota is so mad now. Now requires Voodoo Mask, Robo the Magi, Fluffy Hat, and a recipe. Total cost 1700. Use require ring, chainmail, and circlet, and a recipe of 320. Whatever. No longer gives all stats, armor, and region. Instead gives int, HP, and spell lifesteal. Big old biddies.
Hello, Mr. at Gorgc. How we doing today? Any pubs today?
I don't know. We have ESL, and then we have to travel, so probably not. But thank you, Tiggle, for tier 3, brother. Thank you. I don't know if this is better. It's like situationally better for int heroes. I think it's more of an int hero item now, honestly. That uses a lot of spells. Now requires Veil instead of Lodestone and Voodoo Mask. Total cost is increased. Okay, no longer... Of course they reworked this item. No mana region, no spell, blah blah blah. Now gives int, no basic to spell. No longer multiplies spell lifesteal bonus by 3. Now spell lifesteal is 60%. Okay. Blood Pact no longer has 30% debuff, preventing usage. Now provides spell weakness aura. Enemy units within 12 meter radius take 12% damage from spells. Okay, that's actually kind of good though. I think that's kind of cooking, guys. It works with your team too, right? So it's kind of a team item in a way. So if you have a big magic damage team, maybe you can buy it. I don't hate it. Definitely need to try it though. I'm not sure if it's good. Recipe cost increased. Ah, whatever. No change. Tier 1 availability from 0-0. What the fuck? Bro, does this mean you have to... Like, jungling is a big deal now. Are you serious? The hell? That's insane, no? I mean, now it's gonna be important going clearing, like, small camp together on cooldown on the safe lane, right? Or you just Veno it up and you jungle Veno until everybody gets their neutral items and then you start playing. Or something like that, right? That's kind of crazy. Maybe jungling is... They're adding jungling in Dota, guys. My theory is coming to fruition, guys. We called the no facets. Now what I called next was they're setting up 6-man Dota where they're going to add a jungler, guys. Soon. Number of artifact choices increased from 4 to 5. Tier 2 to 5. It's coming. Okay, that's nice at least, because the neutral items suck. Increased! Movement speed reduction increased. But what the fuck? This is kind of like almost a buff on Ash Legion Shield. What the fuck, dude? Chipper damage reduced from creeps to 10 to 15. Okay. Ritzel is back. Increased attack damage by 25 for 8 seconds. Health costs 100. Tier 1? At 25 damage? Tier 1? Bro, this is so crazy. Imagine having this like minute 2 on the lane. You pop it, and then you have 25 more damage for like a few hits. That's crazy. That's insane. This could be OP as fuck. When this item is off cooldown, the wearer can see trees that can be foraged. Thank the next to those trees can give the wearer following items. What? All items except of a bag of gold is placed in the inventory. Nut. You can get a nut to get movement speed and stats. Or you can get a cap that gives int. Instant consume to get mana. A toadstool that gives damage, but if you consume it, you get HP regen. A bag of gold. It's some weird ass foraging item, that's for sure. Some weird overcooked item for sure. Returning. Oh, lifesteal. Attacks heal for 5 health. That's nice, dude. Imagine having this early on the lane. That's super value. That's super value. It's not like giga scaling, but not bad. Weighted dice, loaded dice. Now also increases max base damage by 6. What the fuck is going on, bro? These items are like OP and you get them at minute 0. Transmogrify. That's not a real word. That's not a real word, dude. Activate, switch the constant of satchel between feather of rocks. Feathers or rocks, no mana cost. Pound of feathers increases movement speed by 12 and distance of force movement speed by yourself by 30. Increases movement speed by 12 and distance of forced movement affects them by 30. Okay. Pound of rocks increases armor by 3 and decreases distance. What the fuck? Pound of rocks? Pound of feathers and pound of rocks weigh the same. Why would they do different things? But alright, whatever. Move from tier 4 to tier 2. Hobble damage decreased. Max load decreased. Cast range decreased. But kinda cool. Now modifies incoming healing. Medallion. Active Valor. If cast on ally, increase armor by 7. If cast on enemy, decrease armor by 4. It cannot be cast on self. Cool. Searing Signet nerfed a little bit, as expected. Returning as a neutral artifact. Vendor's Dale. Is this still tier 1? No, tier 2. Place a unit circle on the ground that increases health regen by a lot. Cool, I guess. Item cycled out. RIP. This was actually one of the good ones for magic users. Returning as tier 3. Burns units around you. Sure. Cooldown increase. So this item was pretty good, I think. I kind of had a feeling. Pollinate health rest. They buffed, but this item should have gone removed. But alright. Partisan's Brand, a new item. Increases spell damage against player controlled units by 9. Player controlled units include heroes, any creep summon, or converted by them. Huh? Wait. Increase spell damage against player passive. Also, when I hit somebody or what? Player control units includes heroes, any creeps. Is it when I hit somebody? Like, I don't know. This seems like it's whatever. Tier 3 item? I don't know. Oh, it's anti-zoo. Oh, it's only player controlled units. Very weird item. Anti-Chen, I guess. Tier 3? Like, what the fuck? Sounds trash. Nerfed. Passive salvo. Whenever you cast a spell, 20% of the mana cost is restored over 10 seconds. Weird, but okay. That's strange. Feels like it could be good with region amplification and stuff, right? Like Storm and stuff, maybe. Yeah, it includes heroes. Player includes heroes and any creep summon converted by him. Oh, okay. That's still a very weird item. I'm not sure if it's good or not. Bottle Lightning zaps people close to you and slows them. We've seen this item before. Spell Over. Every 100 spell damage dealt on enemy deals damage to surrounding allies in their 300 unit radius. Deals 40 damage to allies. Other targets deal 15. Whoa. That's not bad. It's like kind of a big splashy item. Tier 4 item though, but not bad. Then Dealing Amulet. Remember this one. 300 magic damage. Every 12 seconds blocked. It's not a trash item. It's decent. Increase the bonus for items neutral enchant by 15%. Every time you craft this item again, the bonus increased by 40. Every time you craft this item, it's increased by 40. Oh my god. So you can craft it again tier 5 and then tier 6. Like you can keep crafting this and have like insano passives. It could be good. If only this was like a earlier tier item, it would be OP. But you can craft it at 70 minutes, 80 minutes as well, but yeah. Interesting. Pupate duration increased by 1. Magic resistance increased by 15, sure. Passive Linger. 30% of damage taken is delayed over 5 seconds. Damage ticks every 1 second and is lethal. That could be interesting for certain heroes. I mean, it's kind of a lot of damage. Like, in very good in lineups where you're scared of getting bursted, because it's a passive, right? It's pretty easy. Not bad. Path of Exile item? I see. Didn't change the battle cage much. Tier 5, here we go. There's a Giga item. We're never gonna see these, but maybe it's a late game patch, we don't know. Passive balance. Grants 5% mana cost reduction for hero ability off cooldown and 6% spell on for every spell on cooldown. Damn, that could matter a lot for invokers and stuff. That sounds crazy. Item spells are affected by both effects. However, item cooldowns are not affects the harmonizer. The buff only counts on current abilities, even if it's passive. Invoked abilities and sub abilities don't count when they're hitting. Oh, invoke abilities are not counted. Oh, that's a shame. Refract health cost decreased, incoming damage decreased. Man, these illusions are... This is a good item, actually. Very good item. Just to bait people. Skitter 14-second duration. Damn. Active Cleanse. Apply a basic spell on all units. Mana cost 150. Passive Subjugate. Your attack deal bonus damage to 4% of max mana. Wow, this item is good. So basically, it's a nullifier. It's very good. Very good item, guys. Honestly. A nullifier that also gives bonus damage. Like, I'll take it. But it's tier 5, right? We're not going to see it a lot. Enhancement changes. I'm just skipping those. Remove. But they just changed these a bit. We just skip this part. I think we'll just read it when we take the items. We're not going to remember all this random shit. It's fine. We can read the red parts. Minus 10 attack speed. What the fuck? Minus 30% attack speed. We skip this, I think. And this is a skip, guys. We're not gonna remember like. We're not gonna remember that. It's just the enchantments, guys. We're gonna be taking them in game anyway, right? You can read them later. Read the first part. Okay, read the first part. Number of enchantment toysons from 4 to 5. Yeah, we saw that already. No longer randomized. Now options are based on your hero's primary attribute with some enhancement available to all heroes. Oh, that's a big change.
Clown Fiesta games today, my favorite.
Oh, it's gonna be very clown. Very clown. I know, bro. Now, the reason we're skipping, guys, is because it's like... Okay, now is guaranteed tier 1 to 4 option for steering agility. Like, we get it, you know. We get it. Attack speed bonus degrees. It's not big changes. Let's get to the heroes, guys. Let's get to the heroes. The greedy ones are huge. Let's read the greedy ones, because I'm curious too if they're actually huge. Where's greedy? Now guaranteed options for all heroes in tier 2 to 3. Is that it? Yeah, it's not that bad. It's pretty big for supports, always being able to get greedy, actually, but yeah. Cast range? Okay, you guys did everything, huh? This doesn't matter. Getting cast range no longer provides cast range bonus tier 4. Okay, fuck it, guys. No, I'm committing to skip. Stop it, guys. Stop it. Let's go to heroes. We have 25 minutes before it starts, guys. We don't have that much time. I don't think those changes are important enough. Health restoration changed per level. Now modifies incoming healing. Damage increased on Miscoil. Is this takeable now? Nah. Cooldown decreased by 5 to 15. Wow, super low cooldown level 4. A little bit of buff on Abaddon. He's kind of shit, but I don't think it changes much. I'm skipping talents also, because talents are whatever. We're gonna read those when we play the hero. Aghanim Scepter also includes base gold and max bonus per kill by 6 per melted Aghanim. Base gold, base bonus gold. Wow. So per melted eggs. But that's only if you put it on yourself, right? Yeah, that's kind of whatever, I think. It's very unlikely this is gonna happen. Movement speed increased, slow increased, and base damage reduction. So they buffed corrosive weaponry a bit. That's not a bad spell. Skip talents. The reason we skip talents, guys, can't remember these talents anyway. When it comes to it, on 150 euros, no way. Remove Death Rhyme innate ability. New ability improves Ancient Apparition's level. With level. When Ancient Apparition deals damage in his abilities, enemies are chilled, reducing their move speed. If the target is an enemy hero, debuff also reduces their strength. Each instance has an independent duration. Ah. Aghanim's increased base tanks reduction. Okay. Now deals damage per second. I think it was dealing damage before as well, but alright. Now deals damage per second. Now slows movement by 8. This is just effects of losing his innate, I guess, right? Mana cost decreased. Now deals damage per second. Okay, sure. Well, it's just some anti-strengthy hero more now, I guess. Other than that, not too much changes. Base armor increased by 1. Alright, let's see. No longer levels with mana void. Minimum movement speed rescaled to probably the same-ish. Not that different. Maximum also kind of changed to the same-ish. If you get 20... A little bit worse when it's max, but yeah. Effectiveness when applied by illusion decreased from 50 to 25. The fuck? Why would they nerf Manta on Anti-Mage? That's weird. I don't know why they did that. Why they hate him. Aghanim buffed it, sure. Blink is bigger. Cooldown decreased. Mana cost increased. A little bit worse. It goes from 40 to 54 on max level. Oh, yeah, you're right. I miscalculated. No, it's 49, right? If I'm level, you're counting if I'm level 30 AM, right? But level 20 AM already has like more slow. But let's say level 7, you have like 31% instead of 40, right? So it's a lot worse in the start, but it gets better and better if you level. Magic resistance decreased. Okay, duration increased. Kind of random. I was expecting more buffs. Man, these patch notes are going to be a headache because they removed an 8. There's going to be so many random small changes. Too many numbers, bro. Look at the amount of numbers Anti-Mage has. This is Anti-Mage's numbers. Like 5 mana there, 5 mana here. Did they purposely do this? To fill out the patch or what? Cooldown increased on early levels. Radius decreased. What? This is just a nerf, no? It's so weird. Some talent changes? Man, that's a lot of Anti-Mage changes. I feel like I read all of this, and it literally... I'm not joking at all now. None of these changes mattered. Like, if you take all of this... The base armor is actually the best one. These, if you add these all up, and you give them a plus on the right column, a minus on the left one, it actually evens out. It's like, actually whatever, I'm sure. These changes don't matter. Like, nerf, buff, later levels, buff, but... I don't know. It's just kind of weird, you know? Blink was buffed. Ags makes a little bit of a difference, yeah. But alright. I don't think he's gonna be picked in Birmingham. It evens out higher level, yeah. Strength gain 0.2 less. Agi gain less. Base movement speed increased, though. Okay, and less base damage per level. No longer grants a rune regeneration buff upon activating any rune. Now provides Arc Warden with attributes permanently when Arc Warden or the double activates a power rune. Holy shit. You really want to get the runes mid lane. Okay, this is a mid hero. The field also pulls runes and automatically activates ones that are inside. What the fuck? You can't lose runes with Magnetic Field. Okay, this sounds like an insane mid hero. Slow duration increased. No longer upgraded by Aghanim Shard. Golden Bounty rescale that evens out in later levels. Temple's double is now infused with Arcane Invisibility Haste for 12 seconds. These bonuses don't provide runic infusion stacks. Damn. Cool. I think it's a kind of a cool mid-hero, maybe. Can be fun. Can be fun. We'll see. It's a bit buffed for a certain type of arc. Not safe lane right-click arc, I think, but mid-arc, yeah. Removed Code of Blood. Now have an innate. Increase XP strength for 50% of his armor as long as there are no allied heroes close. Okay. Each hero with Calling Blade provides a permanent stack, giving armor. Alright, he's pretty much the same. 0.2 less stat gain. Damage per level decreased. Okay, a lot of nerf. Every time Bane kills a hero or they die under the effect of any debuff, they receive a terror for the rest of the game. Each terror stack decreases enemy status resistance to all Bane's debuff by 5%. Max stacks for hero 5. Okay. I thought if there was no max stacks, this would be hilarious, but alright. I'm terrified. Sounds kind of funny though. So sleeps will last longer if you die to Bane. Like that. Yeah, you're coming to a little coldcast today, Jabs? Could be fun with a new patch. Now it's a unit target vector spell. Sleep units walked in base. It's chosen direction. Wasn't it always this? They remarked it. Now provides an increase in movement speed bonus that reaches maximum at the end of Firefly's duration. Okay. Talent changes. Okay, so fine, I guess. That's a buff randomly. Smoldering Resonators. Okay, that's... I mean, both of these are good level 10 talents. Level 20 talents. 15 talents, kind of whatever. Level 20 talents. Attack supply 1 sticky. Oh, you lost the innate. I forgot. Yeah. I actually think this hero is good still, guys. I actually think this is good. Don't think they nerfed them. I think people are still gonna be playing bats. Like, what the fuck? It's one of the most contested heroes, right? Give me a moment, guys. I gotta open up the stream meanwhile. Which game is interesting today, by the way? Let's check that out. So I'm gonna continue with the patch notes soon. I'm just have to check. Which matters the most? Mouse Yandex is decently interesting. Well, a lot of mouse. I think that's the best one. And then we have OG XG. The OG are still not out, so that is a good one. XG at the bottom of their group. I mean, they're tied with OG. Okay, that's an interesting one. VP Falcons, also good. We're gonna watch OGXG. Okay, so we're gonna watch Yandex Mouse, then OGXG, I guess. Or Falcons VP. We can also watch that one. I'm not watching Gamer Legion, guys. BB versus GL decide does that group. That is true. Okay, maybe you're right, Jabs. But, okay, maybe you're right. Maybe watch BB versus GL. Fine, you're right. We'll see which one. Nigma versus Spirit. El Clásico. Nigma are not in completely dead, but VP Falcon is also important. But are we really gonna skip watching OG? Guess we'll see. There might be tiebreakers after 2-chat. Alright, let's continue with the patch notes. Beastmaster. Remove the rugged innate ability. Now an innate. Bonus attack speed. Okay, so a lot of these patch changes, even though it's a big patch, are gonna be like we moved it to the spell. Numbers. Damage packs increased. Amp decreased though. Beastmaster's attack on enemy heroes also apply the wild access debuff on the corresponding level. Holy shit. That sounds scary as fuck. Call of the Wild. Rename the summon Razorback. Boar's armor increased by 1. And damage increased. What? The fuck? Why did they make the boar so much stronger? 1 armor and 5 more damage? Why? It's a first pick hero. Am I insane? The fuck? Am I missing something? Did he lose like something in the innate? Rugged? Rugged was big, but come on, dude. He's already one of the best fucking laners in Dota. Like, please. Summon Raptors. Separate level ability. Okay, so you don't get the 2-for-1 price, but who cares? You take the boars, bro. Who cares about this shit? Arc's armor increased, cooldown decreased, dive damage increased. I mean, obviously it's gonna be a better spell. Now summons 2 Hawk by default. But bro, this hero is crazy, man. What the fuck? They just gave him a shard for free as well. No. Bro, no, this is broken. This is first pick, first ban. 1,000,000%, I'm sure, bro. I'm 1,000,000% sure this is first pick, first ban. 1,000,000%. Like, this was already triple flex to 3 lanes in competitive Dota. There's no way this is not first pick. There's no way. I know it's 2 abilities, but you don't care about the Hawk so much anyway. 1 point is enough. It's wild. I think, at least. We'll see. This is the most broken hero yet. The birds don't matter, guys. You fucking have 1 point in this. You summon 2 Hawks. Like, come on. That each root. That's mental. How do you lane against this? You don't have Rugged anymore, so you can't like face tank the creep wave. Okay, I get it, but yeah. What's the shard anyway? Yeah, this shard could be really good too. Alright, either way, let's keep going. Max health heal change to 1.5 plus 1.5 per level to 1.5 per level. Okay. No target ability that only affects Bloodseeker. Pure damage based on target's max health with Aghanim Shard pierces debuff. Ooh, that's kind of nice. The shard is really good, but I don't think anything else matters here. Pretty sure it's a dead hero. The shard is good though. Big Game Hunter. Bounty Hunter receives 15% more kill and assist goal if dying enemy heroes. Big Game. An enemy hero is considered big game if it's one of the top 3 net worth heroes of an enemy team. It's kind of random, okay. These heroes will have a debuff that points out that they're among the 3 heroes. Debuff's only visible to Bounty Hunter and his allies. The fuck? Okay, so basically killing cores gives more gold. Cool, I guess. Gold seal increased. Movement speed when active. Ooh, that's a ratty ability. That's very big actually, guys. Bounty Hunter running around sniping couriers and he's faster now. Could be good actually. No longer grants movement speed to Bounty Hunter. Okay, you lost that, but it's more like a courier sniping asshole now and stuff like that. Roaming between lanes. Not that bad. Whatever talents. Alright. Mech status resistance changed a little bit. Probably works out to the exact same. Effective values not changed. I mean, honestly, cinema at the end of the day. Let's just read this. Let's just read this patch note and realize a human wrote this patch note. Max status resist changed from 10.5 plus 0.5 per level up to 10 plus 0.5 per level. So it changed from the exact same numbers per level up to exact same numbers per level. They just removed the up. They removed the up part and then they added the values are not changed. Come on, brother. Come on. Who wrote this? Who made me read this patch note? What the fuck, bro? I can't. It's because you start level 1, right? So you get the 0.5 automatically. I get it. No, but you get the 0.5 because it's per level, right? So you start at level 1, so you get it automatically instead of per level up. Like, it's just insanity. No, there's no change, guys. There's no change. It's not 10.5 versus 10, guys. Listen, I'll explain to you again, because obviously maybe they did have to read this. 10.5 plus 0.5, or per level up. So you start at 10.5. Sorry, you start at 10.5 at the base, right? And every time you level up, you get 0.5. But on this change, it's 10 plus 0.5 per level, and your level 1 counts as a level. So therefore, you also start at 10.5, and you get 0.5 per level. Meaning, the effects are not changed. So it just pissed me off, actually, a little bit, reading this, but yeah. It's not a nerf, guys. What the fuck are you talking about? It says right here, effective value is not changed. Don't make me lose my shit now, Chad, alright? Don't make me lose my shit. Either way, I don't have time for this right now. Let me open up Cinema patch notes, is all we gotta say. Let me open up the stream so we have it open already. Which one are we watching, guys? BBGL? Let's watch BBGL. North America. Make Blitz happy. Watch BBGL.
Has to figure out, okay, today.
Alright. Let's keep going. Drunk about it, makes some. Sorry, I'll read this. Earth Ruling's Hold Baller duration 161616. And at the last level, it became 1-8 instead of 2. Okay. So specifically, when you have Aghanim and level 3 ulti, the stun is 0.2 shorter. Nice. Storm Ruling Cyclone, the duration decreased a little bit. Okay. I hate Valve's patch notes sometimes. Sometimes they actually rage baiting me. Drunken Brawler Brood Up duration replaced with Drunken Brawler Extend duration. Plus 1 second replaced with plus 2 divided by 1. Plus 2. Okay, so it's 2 seconds longer Brood Up, but the extend duration is only 1. Okay, I got it. My god, these patch notes. So confusing. So it's one, you're brawling for 1 more second, but the extend duration is only 1 more second. Same as before. Okay, if I read another patch note like this, man. Damage and debuff duration amplification changed from 10 to 4.5 plus 0.5 level. Okay. Interesting. So it's a bit nerfed early, but if once you're level 10 and upwards, you're already like kind of gaining stuff. Not bad. 11, but yeah. Stack limit increased from 4 to 6. No, 10, right? No, 11. Stack limit increased to 4 to 6. Now the same duration on all units. Used to have double duration on creeps. Cool. That's actually a little bit of a buff. Maybe not bad. I mean, it's because you lost the goo facet, right? So you got it into the other facet. Oh, you can't see red anymore? No, wait, what, Bristle? No, they removed it completely? To check. Where's my seeing red, bro? No.
Prepare for battle.
No more angry Bristle. And now we're back to pressing Q and W. We're back. See. Open up this, yeah. Okay. Keep going. Spell lifesteal, like, minus 25 bristleback damage threshold. This could be broken. It's hard to know without, like, trying it, I guess. But we'll see, I guess. More quill procs when you hit him in the back. I think by the point you're at level 25, this shit doesn't matter. Hero's health change from 2 plus 1.9 per 0.1 per level. I hate this game. Now applies lifesteal to Spiralings within 800 range of Broodmother. Ooh, gives us facet for free. Any hero that was okay and got the facet for free might be broken. Move speed bonus decreased by a little bit in webs though. Yeah, a little bit buff here. Just some random talent changes, who cares? Strength gain increased by 0.2, but you don't get the rawhide innate ability. Instead, you got a new one. 30% of his strength as movement speed. This movement speed does not stack from boots, bonus from boots. Oh. Okay, so basically they're telling you never buy boots on Centaur anymore. That's about it, right? Fine. Removes Reign of Chaos innate. Now we got a new one. So Chaos Knight needs a buff. Let's see. New innate ability passive. When Chaos Knight crafts a neutral item, it gets additional random enhancement that doesn't provide negative stats. The random enhancements selected from all viable enhancements, including ones that are normally not available for strength heroes. Nice. You get a random enhancement. You could get like mana regen for free or something. Due to negative stats, Chaos Knight can't randomly get Crude, Nimble, Keen Knight, Titanic, Greedy, Hulking, Audacious Fevers, or Manic enchantments. Okay, that's good, because I was thinking, what if you get Greedy? The random enhancement is different from the ones used in crafting. Interesting. So probably gonna get something, whatever, a little bit better neutral item, sure. Lower cooldown Reality Rift early, not bad. More lifesteal and Chaos Strike early, not bad. Aghanim Scepter no longer guarantees to create an additional unit on cast. Fuck. Aghanim Scepter, not only nerfing me, huh, Valve? Aghanim Scepter now provides a passive component. Whenever an illusion of Chaos Knight is created, there's a 50% chance to create an additional unit. Bonus illusion because the cannons. Wait, does that mean you can like casino up like 100 illusions potentially, or what? I have to try this. You can casino out like 1,000,000 illusions? How? Let's try it. They're nerfing me, guys. This is Gamba. Let's see. Max level. Let's try it. 1. I got 4. Let's do free spells. Okay, 4 illusions. 3. 4. 3. 4. Where's the I want like 8. That's 4 is a max? That's lame. So basically now I got 3 here. 2. Basically, they didn't change much at all. But now you need Ags for this? That's kind of lame. I need Ags for this. I don't know, it's kind of trash, bro. Try enemy SD? Yeah, SD fucks you more now, because it creates one more. But that was always kind of the case. I don't know. I don't like it at all. I thought it would be 50% on each illusion made, so it would be like you could get 7 or something. 6, 7 or whatever. I don't know, I don't like it. I don't think this hero got buffed enough. I think it's pretty shit. No one's gonna pick it. Whatever. I thought it was decent, like this good, this good, this good, but I mean, I guess only I buy Ags, to be fair. So in general, the hero did get buffed, so I'm not gonna complain too much. Sorry, that hero does not exist. Base movement speed decreased by 5. Okay. Skeleton attack speed decreased by 10. You guys want to read Chen? Come on, what the fuck is this? What is this, bro? I'm not gonna remember this, man. Zealots. Saying if casting no longer teleports, send creep to him. This is insane. We're never gonna read this, man. But this is part of the eggs, right? I think so. They put it under the Aghanim here, I'm assuming. I think so. Yeah. Did I miss something on CK? Base was reduced by 5. Skeleton Archer multiplier decreased by 10. Okay, so just a straight up honest small Clinks nerf. Sure. Cuck work. Now allows clock to consume chainmails. So you just have this as a passive. No, now everyone's gonna be griefing. Mana cost decreased. They couldn't just remove this, huh? Now this is an 8. Oh my god, that's so bad. Read CK again. Okay, I'm reading CK again. Whenever an illusion of Chaos Knight's created, is 50% to create an illusion under Chaos Knight control. Ah, okay, I see. I get it. That's what you're saying. I mean, it's very, like, small chance, but against Darkseer and stuff, I get it, you know? It's almost never gonna happen, though, but yeah, sure. So if I have Ag CK, which literally nobody wants to buy, right? If nobody wants to buy, it's only with Ags, right?
Yes, the illusions are controlled by you.
Yeah, but it's like if I have Ags, it's like, wow, okay, so I have to face SD or Darkseer and I have to have Ags. So I have to buy Ags now. Now. Aha! This one is mine! Go betray you! It's just so fucked up, dude. Nah, it's not any illusions, it's only when you have Ags. When I don't have Ags, it can't proc. They changed it. This is what you guys were excited about? It's like totally whatever. It's only when I have Ags. Yeah, it works with Darkseer Wall, Grimstroke. It's just like totally whatever. It's nobody even buys Ags, guys. It's like the most whatever change ever. Try Wall. Of course, it works with Wall. It works with everything. Wall and what's the other one? Grimstroke Ags. Alright, let's see cock work. Let's see how it's going with the game, by the way. Let me check. Starting it? No. We will not make it far into this patch note, apparently. There's a lot more. Let me just... It's because they removed all the facets, right? So they have to make up for it. Okay, where were we? So they have to do 150 changes. Even if it's an all illusion, it's still Garbo. Yeah, it's totally whatever, chat, for sure. Clockwork can now move freely through the cogs, sink them down while walking over them. Interesting. Other units can also walk over sunken power cogs. That sounds weird. Sinking them down while walking over them. So if he's standing on top, you can kind of sneak out, maybe. Mana burn increased. Ooh, toxic spell on max level. Mana costs rescaled. Duration increased on overclocking. Now increases battle out the radius. So basically giving him kind of an Ags on overclock. I mean, it is the Ags. Now increases power cogs radius and bonus armor to clockwork when he's near cogs. No longer increases clockwork's attack speed. Increases rocket flare damage by 35%. Seems like kind of whatever, I'll be honest. It doesn't matter. My talent changes. Don't think anything changed with clockwork, really. He's okay, I think. A little bit cheaper battery assault, though, one. It's small buff. A portion of the Crystal Maiden spends on her abilities convert to a physical barrier. Barrier stack, but each instance independent duration. Mana spent to barrier is 30%. Okay. So you get a little barrier when you use mana. Okay. Now provides CM with mana region amplification. Okay. That's a nice bonus for nothing, I guess. You lost a 225 attack speed talent. That was the only fun one. Aggrandize renamed to Quick Wit. Now provides Darkseer 1 attack speed for each point of intelligence. Okay. Max health and mana restore base value decrease from 10.5. Aggrandize. Mid CM? I don't think it's that good. Kind of whatever change on Darkseer. Honestly, we should like make a summary of this later, guys. We're gonna see what the pro players are picking, what they think, so we can investigate. Okay, is it time, guys? Guys. Okay, we're already at that point. Let's do it with the draft. Here we go. Focus. Now we're gonna try hard. So, why are they banning Lifestealer? Well, let's find the fuck out. I don't fucking know. Fuck, I accidentally paused. 1 second. 1 second. NP first ban? I mean, we didn't get to NP. It was hard. Okay, pause the music. Up the volume.
I like the Lone Druid ban.
Bring in the Lone Druid ban. Okay, we're gonna have to control
Because
F all of
Lone
this.
Druid specialist, just make sure that you don't have to deal with it. I think players that have hero, like Grandmaster heroes, like
Puppy was up
hero
all night
specialist
reading
players,
patch notes
they
or what?
always win
Okay.
a lot of games when the patch is new. Nobody knows what the hell is going on, and you are the only person who knows what is going on because you have played your hero 1,000 games.
Yeah,
So it doesn't matter what patch, what change, you are going to do your job.
absolutely. And
Venomancer. Okay, we're gonna have to read about all these heroes they're banning. They got
their
their coaches got
Gets
further
a
in the
new
patch notes.
ability, that snake bite.
Okay.
You throw that
They probably have like
onto-
5 analysts and
onto
shit.
someone, and
All right,
they're
let's
just
start.
gonna be taking
Doom, why is
constant
Doom banned?
damage. It doesn't really have the same
Level
of
Pain got
stuns and
reworked.
teamfight as, let's say, a Jakiro,
There's some
but I
random
think
default
almost up
cast
there.
on
Now
Learning
that
Devour
Jakiro
grants
obviously
abilities.
has been nerfed,
Oh, what
Well,
are you
that's the
supposed to
same.
do now?
Scorched
Are you
Earth,
supposed
radius
to
increased
pick
by
that spell at level
666.
one?
Now
you
provides
still
Doom with
go Gale
bonus
at
health
level one?
regen.
I think you go Gale.
Stun
and then
duration
maybe
is
you just get a
0.66.
I haven't actually
Okay.
tested it myself, but Paravision going back for the Beastmaster.
Damage
that
per
can
second
flex
increased
three
to
rolls.
by a
So
bit to
keeping things open
66,
for
of
now,
course.
and, you know,
Magnum Scepter now
Venomancer,
applies
very
break.
historically known
Okay,
for
this seems
being
like good
pretty weak
changes. I
against
understand what
stuff.
about him. Beastmaster, of course Beastmaster's pick, because Beastmaster we got to be.
I
He's
think he's
broken.
going to be,
Let's go to
just a
Venomancer.
helm hero right now with the changes. I think he's probably more
Poison
suitable,
Sting is now an innate ability.
on the off lane,
Will deals damage
to
per
the off
second
lane
and slows
heroes,
movement speed.
especially
Okay.
when you see position 5 heroes that can't really deal with
Wait, we
the
need to
zoo,
change
they
our
can't
title
really
too,
deal with
man.
the
There's a
creeps,
lot
then it's
going on,
good
guys.
time
What the
to
fuck?
pick,
We got this. We got this.
Beastmaster.
Okay, someone did.
And
Thank you.
On top of the hero changes, right? I also
Hari versus
wanted to
Yakult.
highlight
Wait,
the-
are we watching the
the
right game?
changes on-
I'm watching the wrong game, guys, right?
on the
We were
game
supposed to
economy.
watch
So, two ancient
Bet Boom
gems
versus
got
Gamer
removed.
Legion, right?
Okay, not maybe not removed, but downgraded to.
I think I'm watching the wrong game.
gems. And the
No?
I feel like the important.
Do we
thing
switch
was
over to the other one?
off-lane creeps
This is
are
the wrong
moving
one.
Nearer to the off-lane tower. The Lotus is also positioned. near-
Fucking hell. Yeah, BBGL is the most important one. Let's switch over. Yandex Mouse. They fucked something up with the distribution streams. Let's try Ace. They switched around the streams a little bit.
I think
Because this one is the most important. I think this one is on the mainstream, I guess, right? Let's see.
He's running around at 500. How can you beat it?
Yeah.
You know, they
There
gotta
it
be
is.
careful.
I mean, the thing is like. 'cause
Okay,
I
so
agree
these
with
guys
you
are
that
banning
maybe
completely
that's,
different
like,
heroes because
maybe
they're not
stress
sure
or,
about
like,
what's
you know,
OP in the patch.
overwhelmment.
Lifestealer seems
Not
to be
focusing
in
on the
common
region,
though.
but this is, like, also
Beastmaster
where
is
you
not
have to
touched
just,
in,
I
which
think, like,
surprises
lower
me.
expectations, not on yourself, but
Lifestealer
about the
base
fact that
damage
you're all the
increased
same,
by
like,
10.
like, this patch
What
dropped
the
12 hours
fuck?
ago for everyone.
Base
No
attack
one
speed
really
increased by
knows what's good.
20.
So,
Base
you know, just
movement
play
speed
heroes
increased
that
by
feel good,
5.
let your
Okay,
game
I
play
see why
good
people are
talking.
first banning
At
this
least with the
hero.
bans, I like the
What the
Lifestealer
actual
ban. It's
fuck?
always been good against Batrider. And the
I mean, who
hero that
cares? Passive
extra
ability,
buff,
5
and you
bonus
get, like,
attack speed per
20 attack
level.
speed and 10
Bonus
base
move speed will
damage or
active.
something, which is
What the fuck?
actually
They just
crazy. I don't know the last
18
time
buffs.
such big increase
Mana
in,
cost
like,
decrease,
stats.
max slow, now basic ability.
Fuck out of
Like, who
second
cares?
gear.
It's like a little bit of
Fucking
healing
changes
extra.
to-
Get some
Can now
slack
use
there.
by ancient creeps on default.
Oh, win rate
When consuming creeps, if you have shard, you do explode on them. Wow, dude. Okay. First ban, of course. Do 10 base damage and fucking 20 attack speed. Regardless of what change you do, that's just broken on any hero. It's like massive. That's OP as fuck. So they first pick Bat. We saw Batrider. It's pretty much the same, so it's not surprising. Shadow Demon, I'm assuming he's also gonna be pretty much the same, right? Yeah, this was no changes on Shadow Demon. Let's see Puck. They pick Puck, guys. See?
I need to think
Puckish,
about Kez
health
because
mana
step one,
restored.
I love Kez as a mid, and RCY has played it many times. Like,
Kinda
you know,
like
the best mid
Decent, I
Kezes that you
guess.
have
I mean, I don't know.
right
They
at the
nerfed
start.
it a little
But
bit
this hero
early
receives
levels.
a lot of changes.
Now
It's like
has a
it
curved
half
vector by
cast range,
default.
from 1200 to
Speed
600.
increase. Now deals
Yeah,
3% of
like the
orb
rest,
damage.
I don't-
Okay, so basically
I mean,
Puck
some
is
of
the
other
same.
stuff, I don't know
So,
how much it
yeah.
changed because
Same
I
shit.
I need to see it.
Kez. Oh boy, Kez changes could be big. Let's see.
But I have not played this hero yet.
He got
So
5
it
less move
could be
speed,
different.
10 less attack speed.
You can cliff yourself with grappling claw now. You can like send yourself into the middle.
When
and
targeting a
attack
tree,
and
now
stuff.
destroys the target tree, ends in the
As
tree's
draft is
position.
continuing, I am feeling more confident in gamer.
Reduce cast range here.
They're back.
Yeah.
No longer restricts Kez from proccing bash spells. Skull Basher and Abyssal Blade.
They picked Kez.
Seems like it's just mostly nerfed.
You know,
Why would they pick Kez, guys? Am I missing something?
RCY is very good at it.
Yeah, he's
good,
super good.
good against Puck. They're properly
A little bit lower
responding
cooldown switch
to
Disciple.
the Puck with something
Now
that
the
they're
first
good at.
katana hit, the
Lion,
ability to
same
deal
thing.
12%
It's
bonus
something
damage
they're
with the
good at.
katana. I don't get
It's
it,
good
dude.
against Puck. Oracle ban, Lifestealer ban with the Bat
No
Rider.
more
It's
ban.
kind of
I
old
don't know.
meta, new meta,
Wait, what did I
mix of
skip?
that.
It's also like the first competitive game.
I don't think he's
patch, so if
good.
anyone is gonna
I'm
pretend
just
whether
reading,
it's a
I'm just
player
skimming
or us
through here.
that we know what's going
No,
on.
this proc now triggers critical strike only instead of creating a mark.
Kind of interesting. They went line over Shaman. Shaman did get
Ah.
lose his chicken fingers.
Did
like,
Gamer
39%.
Legion fuck up their patch reading
His
skills
shard
or
as
what?
He
This
did.
seems
His
like they
shard is
didn't read.
cooler. It's like a mini ward.
Beast
It's
not
like a
banned,
worse
but these
version
guys are
of his ward, but
clueless.
I think Lion got some slight buffs too.
As a result, marks are applied only by
when he
parrying or
assists and
casting
then
Raven's
killing
Veil.
gets
No
20%
longer,
spell
yes.
infection.
Marks on duration.
Cool.
No longer parry
Really,
bonus by
really good
default.
when your ulti's still available,
Parrying
but,
cross
like,
stronger mark.
it's
Nah,
it's better-
Kez is
it's
nerfed, guys.
better when
Kez
he's
is
alive.
nerfed out the gills for
Doom's
sure.
win rate
So we read
went up
Doom. He got
fairly
buffed like
significantly.
randomly a lot,
Top win rate
right?
increases in
He
the
was
patch.
kind of randomly
He
buffed a
got
lot. Got a lot of
level
damage
question
numbers and
mark
stuff.
pain, which
So
is
and he got like a little bit increase on everything. It seems like. That's not bad.
Level death.
And when he attacks a hero, he applies a curse
Yeah,
on
but
them.
it's like what the spell
Kes it
does,
up.
I guess.
Is it? You mean the name? Sure.
Oh wow, level pain is
Oh, hell
insane.
yeah. Okay, we'll talk about
After
this in a
2.5
second.
seconds, the
effect
cursed hero
is
bursts with a pillar of fire,
5 seconds,
damaging
whatever
itself and
damage
all
Doom
enemy
does to
units and
them
66
will,
AoE for
percentage of
15%
that will
damage
be
taken from Doom
repeated.
during their
So
duration,
it's just extra
including the damage of the
hero
attack
that
applied
already
after
can
the
hold
that
his
applied the
hero.
curse. So just attacking a
His
motherfucker
damage matters a
with
lot.
your innate
But then
makes them
Wraith King
explode.
coming out, this is another hero that got
If the
some
curse hero's levels a
big
multiple of
increase
6, the
patch.
curse damage and radius will
This is
increase
now
by
Skelly Man
66%.
only,
Holy shit.
but when you get the
Monka.
shard, you can get the old
666.
facet for, like,
Wraith
Spectral Blade.
King.
You kind of have both
What the
facets now,
fuck?
and I
Let's
think
read
that
Wraith King. He better have
was
gotten
better.
big
And-
buffs.
anyways,
One base armor,
you have now the
no
four
longer
Wraith
levels of
Spectral Blade, so Wraith King is
reincarnation.
Really, really good. And against Doom, what are you gonna do? Doom him, and then he respawns.
They also buffed the
Lifesteal
damage. I think Spectral Blade, I believe, is
increased
50%
later on,
base. This shard
Wraith
is
duration
75.
increased
like,
later
your
on,
first
bonus
3
attack speed
seconds of
rescaled to
damage,
better
it's almost
early,
like you have- it's closer,
bonus
it's
move
half of the
speed.
double damage from what it
Bone
was
Guard is a
before.
basic
Yeah,
ability,
actually is a lot of
better
damage, and you have the ability
skeletons.
to farm, which is why it was
Critical
bad,
strike,
so.
oh this is just for
Skeletons
shard,
are
let's ignore that.
incredibly
Maybe
good
that's
to,
OP,
like, both
but
these supports and overall,
it's like bonus
the
damage on your
Wraith
crit.
King, you
Okay,
don't
let's see
want,
here.
like, this one
Reincarnation
hit
mana
on
cost,
the
225
Yeah,
to
and
220,
now they
110,
have
0.
that, so Bet Boom with,
Now
Turret's
spawns
last
3,
pick,
2,
they'll have
3,
to
4
try and
enemy
fix
hero
that,
within
like
this.
static guy that has a
2,
lot
3,
of damage,
4.
you don't really
I guess
run
it's
out of it at
skeletons.
any
They meant
point.
to say. They forgot to say skeletons.
That
I think
SP
this hero is still
Bane
trash,
heroes
guys.
like
You
this
just get a free
were so
shard,
strong on
basically, level
previous
3,
patches
but
because
who
there
cares,
just
guys?
weren't summon heroes. There's
Honestly.
no like
Do we
in
care?
Beastmaster was going Aghanim
I think
Seeker.
it's trash. I
All
think
these
Gamer
summon
Legion
heroes
lost.
that
I
hit
think they're
summons
drafting trash
were
heroes.
just
They don't know what they're doing.
because
Their
there was
coach,
something
their
to
coach
punish
was
it.
sleeping all
I can't
night. He
believe
was
I'm
like,
saying this, but
he
it's
was
very
cuddling
frustrating
up, watching
because
some
the
anime. He
game
woke
just
up 10
essentially
minutes
summons
before the
heroes,
game.
all the skeletons.
true.
Yeah, he did. I don't know. I don't believe he was up all night reading
Thank
the patch
God
notes.
Bane
No
is
fucking
being
way.
punished. Thank
I have
God
no
Bane
idea
is
what
being
these picks
punished.
are.
And I know you wanted to talk
Kez
about
Wraith
Night
King,
Stalker
it's just
that we didn't
trash.
get
You know,
the
it's
chance
not-
to do
Doom is
because
OP.
we-
You
that
know,
was
Doom is OP.
expected.
I know Doom is
The
OP.
hero is like really, really strong. I like the changes they did where
I don't know.
like early on when you just fight people, you have like a build.
No more shard mana cost? Yeah, but who gives a hoot? You think that mattered?
I just overall
No
like
fight,
Night
no
Stalker.
shot.
And like with all these supports, like another reason
They just put the
these
patch notes
SC
into
things, they
Clanker
should be
GPT.
punished harder in some of these
Should we
games.
do
So
that
if
actually,
you're
guys? Should we
getting
put
a buff,
all the chat
you
notes
should
in
be able to
ChatGPT and ask
I
him
do think there
what
might be
heroes
a
should I
certain amount
pick?
just 'cause it's
Maybe
a
that's what they
matchup
did.
against Doom as well. He
Yeah.
doesn't care that much if he gets doomed. Doom
Read
itself
Lion?
is not
Alright, let's
gonna
read
have any
Lion.
extended durations or anything like that. Obviously, he's very happy to doom maybe
Kinda
Bat
sounds like
Rider
fun.
to stop the healing or the Kez. But
Lion.
looks good
Killing
for
or a
him. I
hero
like the
provides